It's 5 o'clock on a Wednesday and it's time for
Craig and Ryland Magical Review Show.
I'm Craig.
I'm Ryland.
Welcome back to another review show right here on
Magic TV.
Absolutely. We've got 4 tricks for you this week. Welcome back if you've never seen a review show before. He's Ryland, I'm Craig. If you have seen a review show, welcome back. He's Ryland, I'm Craig. We got some really good tricks, including a brand new trick that has just been released by Penguin Magic as part of their Black Friday deal. And we're going to be looking at that first, and we're going to be looking at that now.
And you've just come back from America, and you have bought lifesavers, so lifesaver.
Yes. We don't have lifesavers over here in the UK, so I always bring my family back lifesavers. Although there were a few, with Mom, and if she sees that you've been eating them, she'll. Okay, that's good. Yeah, make it disappear.
I'll drink water down with some milk.
Let's just move on with the first review.
Let's go.
So the first thing that we're going to be looking at is this.
Double stack.
This is Double Stacked by Alex Latorre and the one and only Juan Capilla. Now, I know this really well because, as you know,
this very well.
You saw that for about a year and a half I was playing around with these in the kitchen and in my workshop because I did the tutorial for this. And
also, I love the packaging. It's got a little,
reminds me a bit of Chop.
It's got a little face of Oreos.
It does look good. It does look good. It does look good. Yes. Okay, they've seen that. Now, but in all seriousness, can we talk about this? Because this is...
it's really good.
This is a really great trick. So... if you don't know what it is, effectively, you get 2 cookies, both of which are fake cookies, but they look really real.
Yeah.
Let me show you the ungimmicked fake cookie. This is the ungimmicked fake cookie. It really does look like a real cookie. You would be convinced that is a real cookie. But what this, you combine this with the other cookie, and it allows you to perform the sort of routines that you could only normally perform if you were doing magic with shells and flippers and stuff. Because
technically, it's a shell, if you think about it.
It technically is a shell, but it's only a shell insofar that a flipper is a shell.
Yeah.
Because it's not a shell as you'd think of. It's not like something that sits on top of the cookie.
Yeah.
You've got a completely separate cookie, and what it allows you to do is show 1 cookie or show 2 cookies anytime you want to. So if you've got a stack of 3, if you add this cookie to it and you've got a stack of 3, you can very easily go from 2 cookies to 3 cookies to 2 cookies. You could even do 3 fly with cookies, which is just awesome.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea.
Now,
that's a very good idea.
There's 15 routines on the tutorial, including a lot of live performances.
And some of yours.
Oh, they're all mine. I created all the tricks. They're all of my tricks.
But no, it's not your trick. It's your routine.
Yeah, all of my routines. Sorry, yes, it is. It is Juan Capilla and Alex Latorre's trick, but it's my routines.
Your routine.
And a lot of people are going to be watching this thinking, well, hang on, this is a trick for family entertainers and kids entertainers. And yes, it works really well in a kid show. However, this is actually something that works really well in gigs as well. You're going to see live performance footage when you buy it of me like doing this in bars in Columbus, and I went to Pins and I was doing it in Pins for adults. And there's a really awesome chop cup on the tutorial where you borrow a cup and you have the cup examined, you put it down on the table, and you make 2 cookies appear, and you make them disappear, and they disappear and they go underneath the cup.
Yes.
And then you pick them up and they vanish again at the fingertips. And then when they go under the cup again, now they're wrapped up. And you give it to them as a wrapped up like cookie thing, which is really cool. And there's lots of other routines you can do. Like I said, 3 fly with cookies. I've even got a version of elbow, neck and knee by Daryl with cookies. There's a bunch of stuff you can do. But my favourite routine to do with it, if you are a family entertainer or a kids entertainer, is I've put a version on there of A Miser's Dream using a bag, using cookies and a production of a glass of milk to finish.
Yeah.
Which is why Ryland's been drinking a glass of milk, because we've just filmed this.
Filmed it, and it was up here.
Yes.
And I've grown my bones.
Yes, strong bones and teeth.
All gone now.
All gone. So let's have a look at that performance of Ryland doing this cookie trick. Doing double stacked, and this is the sort of way that you could do it. This is a very quick version for social media, but it'll show you the sort of thing that you could do if you were doing this in a kid's show.
Now I have this bag here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I'm going to do when I go to bed tonight. So what I'm first of all going to do is I'm going to grab a cookie. Now what I'm going to do with the cookie, I'm going to put it inside of the bag, and then I'm going to get another cookie and put this cookie inside of the bag, and I'm going to get another cookie. And when I've got this cookie, I can get another cookie and put the 2 cookies together. Then I can get another 3rd cookie. And once I've got the 3rd cookie, something amazing will happen, because you've got 3. And now you can take the first one away. put it in, get another one, take that one away, put it in, get another one, and you just repeat the cycle over and over and over again until I think that I've probably got enough cookies, and then I'll put that one in, and I'll put that one in, and finally I'll just put that one in. The thing is, there's only one thing that can go well with cookies, and that is a glass of milk. What?
So, right, I'm on the tutorial.
Yes.
Tell me what you think of this.
I really like this. I think this is very clever. And then I really like the routines that come with it.
Yeah, the routines are really cool. The gimmick is really well made, isn't it?
Yes.
Like when you do this and it goes from 3 to 2 and you know.
I've only
then,
ever had one problem with it.
what's that?
When I once pushed it down, I accidentally pushed it forward, and
Right.
it didn't go over the shell because it was like rubber. I pushed it as I closed it. I pushed it forward.
Did you watch the tutorial or were you just playing with it when you did that?
Oh, I was playing with it.
Yeah, that's actually pointed out on the tutorial. You never will like watching tutorials, do you? You just want to open up the gimmick and just go for
Unless
it.
it's the fire act.
That's
I kind of need to watch the tutorial.
I think that's the only tutorial that I've seen you actually study, and he's learning the fire act at the moment, and by Boss, and he's Thea was talking, and he's like, "Thea, shut up! I really need to listen to this. I got to listen to every single word." It's like, Thea, we've got fire extinguishers, we've got water covers.
This guy's got buckets of water, like 2 wet towels and a fire extinguisher. I'm with a mug of water.
Yes, you're doing it supervised. If you can call me supervision.
No.
It'd be better if your mum was there supervising you, but your mum wouldn't let you do this.
She wouldn't let me.
So
She'd be like, "Get out of the house."
So anyway, we'll review that once you've learnt it, and hopefully you won't be dead.
Hopefully I won't be dead.
Hopefully you won't be dead. Or
If I'm not on the next 3 review shows, you'll know why.
You burnt to death practicing a fire act.
Yes.
But in terms of this, the tutorial's great. It's about 2.5 hours long. There's a ton of routines, but in essence, this is a very easy gimmick. It allows you to do coin magic style routines with cookies.
Yeah.
If that sounds like your thing, look, whether you're the sort of person that does cookie magic or not. You don't do cookie magic. I've never said, but you do kid shows. I could see you doing this in a kid show. I couldn't see you doing this in like a Magic and Mischief show, or doing this in like a Ryland show. I could see you doing this potentially in a kid show or a deluxe show or something. I'm going to give this 95%. Whenever I'm asked, I get asked so much to be on people's projects, and probably 9 out of 10 times I turn people down. It has to be something I'm really interested in, something I think that really adds to the genre. And when I was shown this by Penguin, I was just blown away. I thought this was amazing. So I'm going to give it 98%. What about you?
I'm going to give it 100%.
100%. It's really great. You can pick it up right now. I think the Black Friday sale is still on.
Is it?
Yeah, Black Friday sale is still on. So they're giving like massive discounts on all of their stuff.
Does Lego have Black Friday?
It might do, yeah. Black Friday's
We need to
technically
hop on.
Well, it's not until next Friday. But Penguin
So
do
on
theirs a week
Friday, we're
earlier.
going to hop onto the Lego.com and we're going to buy every single Star Wars Lego set there.
Let's move on to the next review. So next up, the next item that we have for review is Wish Bag.
That one.
Wish Bag, which is over here. This is Wish Bag. There you go. That's Wish Bag. In fact, before we do anything, should we just do a performance of this?
Show them.
Yeah. So that way you'll get to see what it is. This is Wish
Are you
Bag.
doing any of the performances today?
Now what I have here is a wish bag. Now this wish bag is completely and totally empty. Now what you can actually do is, I'm feeling a bit hungry and I want something a little bit sweet, so just snap my fingers over. I can actually pull out a sweet. Now that's pretty strange. And you can see inside the box that it's still completely and totally empty, which is really, really strange. But what if I want more than just one sweet? Well then I can actually reach back inside and I can just get a bunch of sweets. That's really cool. But I'm also feeling like I want to watch a movie. And when you've got to watch a movie, you've got to have popcorn inside and actually have some popcorn. Now that's pretty cool, but all of this wishing is making me a bit thirsty.
Now, wish bag is the new Tenyo trick. Tenyo only bring out like 4 tricks a year. And this is the new Tenyo trick. Look, that's my thing, not your thing. Wish bag is the new Tenyo trick. Tenyo always have really stupidly clever methods.
Yes.
When I watched the tutorial for this first, and I was watching the performance, and I paused it, and I brought you and your sister over. And I was like, I have no idea how this is working. This is fooling me completely. And you watched it, and you came up with a method, which was close.
It was very close.
You weren't actually there.
It was basically the exact same thing, because I did say it was like a mirror on the bottom.
Yeah.
That it would use the little mirror on the bottom and there was stuff underneath it. It wasn't that. It was a mirror that was diagonal. So it was. I thought. Imagine this was like the bag going that way. I thought it was like stuff in that compartment when it was actually stuff in that compartment.
But it's so clever.
It's so clever. It is. Clever.
You know what? Tenyo sometimes bring out little plasticky things that you're never going to do in a gig.
Unless you're Lucy.
Unless you're Lucy, yeah. Lucy Maloney definitely does.
She showed me the Statue of Liberty one.
It's good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You used to do that.
I used to do that.
Yeah, years ago. But this one, I would be happy to do that in a kid's show.
Yeah.
Like, the bag doesn't look like some cheesy plastic prop. It looks like a little bag, you know. I like the whole wish bag font. I like the Aladdin's lamp. I think you could bring that out in a kid's show.
Yeah, it's not like that bag will last for ages. As long as you don't, like, tip a glass of milk over it. Like,
and the cool thing is, the performance that you saw Ryland do there is based on the performance that they... By the way, Tenyo, thank you for starting to do video tutorials now as part of your products. They used to just do the written instructions and it was a nightmare.
Now it's bag.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yes, it's not the greatest tutorial.
Sweet.
It's not the greatest tutorial,
But
it's
at
great.
least it's a tutorial.
Yeah. But what I very much liked about this is you don't have to have the load that's in there. Like, you use sweets.
No, you can
and a
do whatever
can.
you want.
You could have Lego. You could have, like, for example...
I could produce an ATTE out. No, I couldn't. That's a bit big.
You could probably produce a little Lego set in there.
I could produce a speeder out of there, I think.
You could produce a speeder. So you could start off by making a Lego brick appear.
Yeah.
Then you can make loads of Lego bricks appear.
And then you can pull out a clone figure. It's like, hold on. This guy says he needs to go back to his base. It's okay. We'll grab him a speeder. Or maybe he wants an ATRT.
Now, you obviously love Star Wars and you love Lego, but
you could do it with whatever you want.
You can do it with anything. Somebody was asking a question on the review show the other day about a healthy eating show and what sort of tricks we do in a healthy eating show. Well, you could easily put like grapes and carrots and stuff in here, and you know, you could do a healthy eating type thing in with this bag. There's so many different options. I love this. This is not the sort of thing that you do close up.
You put me in a question now. What could you do for healthy eating stuff?
You could.
That's a good question.
Can you be focused on this?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. I completely lost the plot.
You've lost the plot now.
Yeah, completely.
You focus on this, please.
I'll try. I love this trick.
Yeah,
I love this trick. It's not a close-up trick. No. It's the sort of thing, if you're a social performer or a hobbyist, you could have this around your house and people could come around, you could show it them. But in a kid show, family show, stage show, this is amazing. This is great.
It's great.
I would 100% put this in a kid's show.
Yeah.
And the hook line about wishes and who likes wishing, blah, 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 blah. You got a wish bag here, believe it or not. Yeah, it's got a lamp on the front because this is... Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. 3 wishes.
Why would you make a little boy appear?
That's so sweet. Why would you make a little boy appear?
Yeah, you said I've got a lad in. Why would you put a little boy in there? I don't understand.
No, I've got a lad in.
That joke.
I've got a lad in the box.
A lad in the box.
No, it's a lad in the bag.
Anyway, I love this. I'm going to give it 85%. I'm definitely going to try it in a couple of kids' shows, see how it goes. But I like it. I'm giving it 85%.
Hold on, why is it really laggy?
It's okay. It's all right.
Look, it keeps on like...
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Keep on freezing.
We're back in the studio next week, so we'll be back up and running. No, I don't think we're too laggy. No, now you just look weird.
Now it's stopped lagging.
Okay, so what are you going to give it?
I'm going to give it another 100.
100% from you. I'm giving it 85%. 100% from Ryland, 85% from me. Now we're going to move on with the third review. So you said earlier on you didn't know what the third review was going to be. This is from my friend Phill Smith. And you learnt this, so you can talk all about it.
Did I?
Yes, this is his EDC dice.
Oh,
the everyday carry dice. which is a really cool, really cool concept. I interviewed Phill on the channel a few weeks ago, and he told me about this, and so I went out immediately and bought it. And this is sick. This is a really nice piece of mentalism. I'm not gonna. It reminds me. I've seen lots of other things like this before, but the way that the principle is being used with the dice and borrowing people's objects and everything.
What was the sentence? Keep everything you
see.
Oh, keep everything you see.
Yeah. If you don't know what he's talking about, let's have a look at a performance.
There's a game in the circus that they play with a lot of people. Well, it's not really a game. It's a sort of things that con artists do. But tell you what, it's in fact it's called Knick-Knack Dice. Now what's going to happen?
Knick-Knack Dice.
Knick-Knack Dice, yes.
Okay, never heard of it.
I've got my dad behind the camera.
Hello!
I've got a couple of dice. I want you to make, and on the dice, you see there's a bunch of different things that you would take around with you just in normal day life. And you can see what's on the dice matches up with what's on the card. So you can see we've got a phone, some keys, a watch, a ring, some coins, and a wallet.
I see that, yes.
Yes. Now what's going to happen is, I'll tell you what, have you got any of this stuff on you? Hopefully
Yeah,
you've got all of it.
yeah.
Okay.
You asked me to bring it, yes.
Have you got a watch?
It's on my wrist.
It's on your, okay. We'll give you a sec.
Can you take it off my wrist?
I don't know, can
Because I'm holding your camera for you.
I can't, oh there it is. It's hiding.
You know what I love? How slick you are on your videos.
Yeah,
There you go, you got my watch.
What have you got? A watch.
Yeah, what else do you
Have
need?
you got a ring?
Yes, I have. Well, I'll get your
got-
mum's
have
ring,
got-
but
A couple of coins?
I
Or
got a
just
coin.
You got a coin. Have you got any keys?
yes, I have.
Have you got a phone?
Yeah,
The wallet?
yeah, both of those things. There you go.
Okay, look. Yeah, it's my phone.
Yes, I stole it.
It's got Indy. Okay. Look. And it goes there. Look. So we've got all of this stuff. Now, by the way, I forgot to say at the very beginning, this right here is my prediction. Okay? Now, have you tested those dice out? So those dice, very normal.
Yeah.
Very normal dice.
Yeah.
Very good. And you can see, like I said, there's a couple of different things. So you've got, on there is a phone. And by the way, you're going to keep everything you see.
Well, I'm going to what?
Don't mess with my prediction. I know most people, they use this as a con artist game, but you're going to keep everything you see, okay?
Really?
Everything you see. You're going to keep everything you see, okay?
Okay.
Now what's going to happen, as you can see, everything matches up. So you've got some coins, a watch, the wallet,
Yeah, I see this.
the phone,
I see this.
keys. Yes, there's everything.
Yeah.
Now what's going to happen, we're going to roll the dice.
No,
okay?
I don't trust you. I roll the dice.
Okay, you're going to roll the dice. Look, there you go. You're going to roll the dice.
And what happens when I roll them?
You get to take whatever you want.
Well, anything or
Yeah,
what's
well,
on the...
what's on the top? You're gonna roll both dice, and what both things are on the top, you take away.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that.
There you go. You got a ring and a phone. So take the ring away.
So I get my phone back.
My phone.
You get your phone and your mum's ring.
And then ring it again.
Again?
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah. Ring and a phone. Try again.
I'm not very good at this
She's very
rolling
rigged.
thing.
Keep that weighted.
I
Alright, you got a watch away. Okay, right.
Okay.
Try again. Money.
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 What we got left then? Keys and a wallet.
Keys and a wallet. What are you gonna get?
Uh,
Go again.
Keys and a wallet. Come on, keys and a wallet.
Go again. Could you imagine if we get them both at the same time?
Keys and a wallet. Keys and a wallet.
Not yet.
Keys and a wallet.
There
Wallet.
you go. Wallet. Okay, right. So
Wallet and money.
we're left with the keys. Now like I said, you get to keep everything you see, so you get all of this. Now this has been there the whole time, and this is my prediction. Now, so you have all of this, and you got the keys.
Yeah.
Now, if you have a look, I knew you'd pick the keys because if you
How?
have a look on the back of everything, you can see that there is an X, but on the keys, there's a tick.
No way.
Now, do you want me to show you how I managed to get?
How
you to
did
pick
you do
keys?
that, right? I want
How did I
to
do
know.
that? Okay. Well, you know, this whole time I've been saying to you, you'll keep everything you'll see.
Yeah.
You'll keep everything you see. You see, that's my prediction. You get to keep everything you see.
Okay.
But do you feel influenced?
No.
Because you see, using this phrase, I actually influenced you into picking the keys.
What?
I love routines where the subject is influence, but it actually makes sense. Sometimes a lot of influence routines don't make sense. It's like, I'm going to influence you. Look at this piece of paper. Right now, say stop anytime you want to. Well, that's not influence because it's completely random where they're
there's
stopping.
ones that's too obvious, like, look what's on this piece of paper. Read what's on the piece of paper. King of Diamonds. I influence you to say the King of Diamonds.
Yes, that would be not magic. That would be poo.
That
But
would just be
I love this
mind
because you're telling people you're going to influence them, and then you can prove to them apparently you have influenced them. That's what I love so much about this. And the whole phrase "keep everything you see, keep everything you see." It's almost like a moment in
K-E-S. No, K-E-Y-S.
It's a little bit like
K-E-U-C.
you haven't seen Sixth Sense, but there's a film called Sixth Sense.
I know 2 pence. Like,
No, it's
give
called
me a 2 pence.
No, it's Sixth Sense. You'd actually like it actually. So it's about this.
Guy.
It's about this guy,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't want to tell you the ending because it ruins the whole thing. But the idea is you go through the whole film thinking that something's happening, or
And then there's a big plot twist.
yeah, it's a big part. It's a big like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. Oh my god,
That's
is
like if you watch Star Wars in the actual order, and like from one, not like the original order, in the chronological order, it'd be like, oh my god, no. If you watch
in
it
the
in the
original
original
order.
order, and then you see Darth Vader, and then you're watching it, and it's like Anakin. Oh my god, it's Darth Vader.
Well, I was old enough to remember watching Empire Strikes Back when I was a kid, live in the cinemas, and at the end of Empire Strikes Back, seeing Darth Vader say, "Luke, I'm your dad," and I was just like, what the actual F? What? Are you joking me right now? How can Darth Vader be Luke's dad? Luke's dad was dead. Did Obi-Wan lie to him? Oh my god, what's going on? I was really shocked. Yeah, it was a really shock. Which is why when I got used to start watching Star Wars, I made sure you did it in the original order.
Because that was the good order.
Yes, thank you.
I think I prefer that order.
It is the best order.
Well, I've got to watch episode 3 next.
Yes, you
And
do.
then I've got to jump to episode 7.
Yes. Anyway, this is not a Star Wars review channel.
No.
This is a magic review
This
channel.
is a magic review
Well,
channel.
you learned-
When
you-
we were reviewing EDC dice.
Yeah, so what do you think of it? You learnt it.
I like this. This is another 100, I'm going to say.
Yeah, like,
Everything's been really good this week.
it's completely self-working.
It's complete self-working.
Pack small,
Pack small.
plays big.
Peg big.
I love the fact that you're borrowing lots of items from people.
Yeah. And like you said, it's an influence routine that's based on influence and is actually really good.
Yep. The only thing that you need to know is that you need a table. Everything's
You need a table.
everything's examinable at the end.
Mm-hmm.
It takes up very little pocket space. This is a real worker. This is a real
We
worker.
don't need a table.
You do because you've got to put the
You
cards
could
down.
have
and-
6 people say, hold your hand down.
I suppose you could actually if you had a group of 6
If you had a
people.
group of 6 people, or just 3 people, say, look, everybody hold both hands out. Look, I'm going to give each of you a card, and I want you to all work together and see. No, I've got these 6 cards. I want you to all work together and see what you've got of these 6 cards, and I have a couple of them if that helps. And everyone is like, right, so you've got all of this. And what's going to happen is we're going to put everything onto the cards, and you can do it like that.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good actually.
Oh, that's cool. I'm going to give this. I haven't given anything 100% yet. I'm going to give this 100%.
100. Everything's been 100 for me. This is all really good this week.
This is a really good review show. But we're gonna. So yeah, you can get that from Phil Smith's website and all good magic dealers. But
Can you get it from Penguin?
Yeah.
Can you get it from
everywhere because it
Outside?
went to Murphy's, so it's gone everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Now
What about Magic Apple?
everywhere. Now the final review we're going to look
What
at.
about Magic TV?
No, because I do not buy.
That's
from
not a
Murphy's.
good Magic dealer. You said every good Magic dealer's. Magic TV is not a good Magic dealer then. That's not very good.
Can we finish off the review?
Think of every time you said you can get it from all good Magic dealers.
The next one is an illusion. Don't you want to move on to the next one? It's probably your favourite illusion. This is where Ryland's just going to be talking non-stop. For the last few weeks, we have been reviewing many illusions, lots of them, and people have been saying how much they enjoy seeing something different on a review show. So this week, we're going to look at Ryland's favourite illusion. We're going to talk about the sub-trunk. Right, Ry, I'll let you do all the talking. Talk about the sub-trunk. We've got... I want to say one thing. The sub-trunk, I think... And I got you and your sister to learn the sub-trunk fairly early on when you put an illusion show together. And I think the reason is, one, it's a very accessible, relatively cheap prop to buy when you first get into illusions. It's not very expensive. We've got 3 different sub-trunks.
Damn.
But 2, it's something that when you do it right, it's very, very impressive and looks amazing. And I also think, there's people out there that say being an illusionist is just pointing at boxes. You can't say that with the sub-trunk because the sub-trunk is such hard work.
I know.
I can only think of one that's as hard a work as the sub-trunk, which is one that you're kind of learning a little bit at the moment, which is the Louis de Matos mirror passage illusion. I know you're learning that at the moment, aren't you? Yeah, that's kind of a tough one. But the sub-trunk, I really do believe it's a rite of passage thing, yeah. When I did, the sub-trunk was my closer for years in my illusion show. And the reason we did it is because we did it so fast, myself and Russell Leeds. We did it so quickly. And everywhere we went to holiday parks and people are like, oh my God, you're quick at that. So it gave us a chance to be able to kind of showcase and say, yeah, look, we know what we're doing. And it doesn't take up much space in a van. You can even take it apart and put it in the back of a car. So if you've got no van when you start off and you want to add one illusion, you can put it in the car very easily. The build time... The build time is relative. Well, you can talk about that. The build time with a normal sub-trunk doesn't take that long.
No.
Like you compare it to something.
I've done it on my own, and I could do it in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
If I'm focusing.
So
there was one time when I wasn't focusing because we had like hours, and I wasn't focusing, so I was doing it really slowly, nice and slow. I didn't have to rush at all, and then I realised I've done it all slow. And I put it the wrong way around. So I had to take the whole thing apart.
Yeah, I remember that. Well, anyway, talk about the sub-trunk.
Yeah. So we've got 2 sub-trunks because sub-trunk is so good. We do a little flat pack sub-trunk.
They're both made by Guy Barrett, by the way, our sub-trunks.
Yeah. So you've got the little flat pack sub-trunk, which is like a wooden one. Looks all wooden. Well, it is wooden, but super cool wooden detailing. And it flat packs. All the sides fold down. All the lid falls down. And it really flat thing, and you can put the sides inside the lid and put the big sides on the top, and that and then it completely flat packs, and then you can just put that in the car, unless you're doing the other one, which you've got to take a van for because it has a base. Because we have the one with the base.
Well, I'm going to show some performance footage in a second from the Rugeley show. I haven't got any footage.
You've got the big one. So the big one we have to take in a van, and it doesn't flat pack.
Because of the base.
Because of the base.
But the base is there to make a third person appear.
Yeah.
In actual fact, I used to use that sub-trunk to close my show. And
you used to you had 2 people, so you got in, 2 people lock you up, and you do the sub-trunk and you swap, and when you open it up...
I'm on top of the box.
You're on top of the box.
And there's a completely other random person there.
Yeah, there's a completely other random person in there, and you close it up, and then you spin it around, and there's another random person in there. And then the person that was supposed to swap with you is at the top of the theatre.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, it really is.
Good.
So...
I always wondered how that works. Did you have a little tunnel?
Yeah, I had a slit in the cloth. I showed you the slit.
Yeah.
And what we used to do is we used to do it on stages where there would be a sort of a curtain, a black curtain. A lot of stages have black cloth. And we'd set the sub-trunk up directly in front of the slit. So all that would happen is Russ would... he had the easiest job. He didn't even have to get in the trunk.
Yeah, he would just
Russ
turn
would
around,
just literally...
jump off, slit through the slit.
And he'd be legging his...
Because you've obviously got loads of time when you're doing that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, look, the first person. And then you've got the whole time when you're spinning it around to get the second person.
Yeah.
So
well, interestingly... We'll show a video of you doing the sub-trunk now.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's have a look. This is from the Rugeley show. This is you and Thea doing the sub-trunk at the Rugeley show.
Come in. Labyrinth, come in.
They gentlemen, this is something they call a groundbreaker. So let me first apologize to the shirts and the ties for your makeup. Cause I make you ugly. As soon as it drops, we're on a rampage. Bubbles popping up before you know it. Just rubbling up, cause we'll be fucking it up. Somebody say you better run. Earthquake up in here. Straight up. Earthquake up in here. Cause we throw bombs on it. Throw bombs on it. Just mess on it. Yeah, much for me. Hey, we can make an earthquake up in here. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to witness is no illusion.
What I love about your performance there is you kind of, and this is how you close the Magic and Mischief show, isn't
Yeah.
it? You talk about how your dad got you into illusions, and I never gave you that script. You and Thea came up with that yourself, and you want to close the. And when we were,
This is true.
I know, and when you were trying to come up with the music, you were like, "What music did you use?" And I played Earthquake for you,
It's so good.
and you were like, "Okay, we've got to use that music." In fact, here you go. Just to prove that I used to be able to do the sub trunk, I'll play a video of me doing it as well. So this is me and Russell when.
Well, you get to see it. I'm gonna watch it because I got his phone here. So, oh, yeah.
Let's have a look. My wife's calling, so let's have a look at this.
Stamp your feet. Make some noise. Will you do that for us? As we present to you our final illusion, we call it Metamorphosis.
Labyrinth, come in. Labyrinth, come in.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is something they call a groundbreaker. So let me first apologize to the shirts and the ties for your makeup. Cause I make you ugly. As soon as it drops, we're on a rampage. Bubbles popping up before you know it. Just rubbing up, cause we'll be pushing it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to give a big, massive round of applause to the glamorous Tiffany. You're probably wondering, where's Russell at? Well, we're not trying to sound too pantomime. He's behind you up there, everyone. Put on a spotlight, please. Somewhere right there. Give a big round of applause to Russell.
That was.
You've answered the wife.
She's
I
mad.
saw the video.
She's mad at me.
Why?
She's always mad at me. You'll find out.
Life
You'll
with a
find out.
wife.
You'll find out. You'll find
No,
out.
life with a wife.
She's always mad at me. I've always done something wrong. Anyway, that's just disgusting. He turns 30. He's 13 now. He turned 13 last week. He turned 13. You're a disgusting little creep. So there's a video of me doing it. There's a video of you doing it. That video is very, very old.
And
That
it's
was
very, very good.
yeah. I mean, that's how we used to do that sub trunk. It was designed, and that sub trunk is from Guy Barrett, and I bought it second hand from Guy. Guy made it for a circus.
Yeah.
That sub trunk
thing-
will survive an
You
apocalypse.
dropped it down like 10 flights of stairs.
And
there
for
was a
anybody
singular
in the UK,
scratch.
there's a holiday park in Wales called Treco Bay.
To go back.
And
Yes.
it's a very, very big holiday park. And the only way to get to the stage, or at least back in the day, was through a fire escape. And it was 3 stories up. And it's a fire escape that goes through to the side of the stage.
You had to carry all your.
I had to
illusions.
carry all the illusions, but the hardest one was the base. You know how heavy that sub trunk base is.
You had to carry that.
So me and
Luckily,
Ross.
you had like 5 people in
But
your
it was,
show.
but it was raining, and
Oh no!
and so Ross slipped, and the whole base just went doof, 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 all the way down.
And there wasn't a singular fucking scratch.
Not a single scratch on it. It was perfectly
It's
fine.
crazy. Not singular
Well, a Guy Barrett
scratch.
prop will survive an apocalypse.
Yeah. Give any pop to Guy Barrett and say, improve this. You'll get it, and it'll survive an apocalypse, but it will be 10 times heavier.
Well, you did an illusion show yesterday, didn't it? I was doing an illusion show with Thea. You were doing an illusion
show with Tom and Nelly.
and I was with Nemid and Thea.
Yeah.
And I had the easiest illusion show because
you
I didn't even have a build time, right? I had split press, I had
No
pistol
build time.
caskets,
No build time apart from
and I had Mangler. And then
Did you have my crystal casket or yours?
yours.
Yeah, so it's already built.
Yep. And I had
Mangler, that's already built. He built that for
Yep. And I had the squared circle for the teddy bear production. The huge, massive, big.
Which you don't have to build. You just got there, grabbed the stuff out the van, and you were ready to go.
Literally within 20
We had to get there 3 hours before and set up sponsors, fire cage, spike wrap, amazing balloon, and there's so many stuff we did. We had to fucking build up plunger. We had to build plunger. And you got lucky because Tom was in the warehouse the night before and he built up Mangler for you. He got it out the case and he built it all up.
I know I did, yeah.
He built up the utility base. He got it out. He took 10 minutes trying to find the cloth. He found it. He's like, right, I'll put the cloth there for him. And he got everything nice and ready. All you had to do was push it in the van and push it out the van.
Yep. Nice and easy.
Poor me.
But anyway, like, what advice would you give people with subtrunk?
It's very hard, and you will need about at least a month to 3 months of practice before you put it in the gym.
And you need to be doing it regularly because you've injured your finger.
Because I injured my finger. I hadn't done it in ages, and I need to start getting.
You and Thea need to, because you were doing a show the other day and you were like, I'm not going to put the subtrunk in because I haven't done it in like a month.
And I won't be fast with it.
And I won't be fast enough with it.
Because I chopped up my finger. I need to get back into the habit of using it. And not using it. I'm using it now.
But like,
doing
it's
subtrunk.
quite physical subtrunk.
Yeah.
It's not an easy routine to do. It's not easy to learn, and it's even harder to do well.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do it well, and it's kind of scary. Remember when Thea first started doing it? Because
Oh yeah, she was on the top, and we were using the big one, like the one with the red and the trap, and really high up, and she just fell off onto concrete.
Well, no, I was there to grab her.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
the first time she fell off.
Yeah.
The first time you were like, woo!
She was okay.
She didn't look okay. And then the second time, she fell off.
I did grab
And
her.
the second time she fell off, she went, whee! Whoosh, and you
Yeah,
caught her.
I caught her the second time.
And she was like, ah!
But the point is, it's not an easy thing to do, is it?
This looks like strawberry.
Not during the review show. Wait until after.
I'm sorry.
So it's
Yeah. Sometimes great.
it's hard to do. The angles are actually really good on it. Not so much on yours. So the way I
yours.
used to do it, I had a cloth all the way around.
Yeah,
so
you-
it was
you could do it
completely
160.
angle proof.
Yeah, as long as you're not doing a backload. In fact, yeah. As long
Oh, that's something they should know about the top. We've only ever used top loaders.
yeah, top loaders are the best.
two-
No, they're not. Well, they are. They're not better. They are better. They're harder. Is what they are.
Yeah, the back loaders are easier to use. So I used to use cloth all the way through because Thea's got short arms.
She can't
do that.
Like, reach the square one because it's so.
So Alex Jessen had to make a custom
no, it was
cloth.
Kelsey.
Kelsey made a custom cloth
Custom blue cloth.
that
It's really
just
nice.
goes up at the front.
Just goes up at the front and the sides, so you won't be able to see it from the back. But you from yours, which was all the way around, you could just hold it up, and you could do that 360. You could push that into the middle of the room.
We did.
Did you?
We did. Me and Russ used to do quite a lot of school assemblies, and we would literally do it with kids completely 360.
360. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Shame you didn't have sponsors then.
Yeah.
Could you imagine doing that, rocking up to the school, and you've got kids all around you, and you're there with both magnets on your jackets, full 360, and you're spinning the table around, and everybody just sees it flying.
Yeah, that
and
would
you're
be.
spinning the girl around. So
Yeah, that'd be very
that'd
cool.
be good.
Um,
I bet you regret not having sponsors in the day.
one question for you.
Yeah.
Who's got the harder job? The person, because in the you do the same job as me, which is you get out.
The person getting out of the box.
Is it the person getting out of the box? Why do you think?
Because with the person who's getting in the box, it's just jump. Whoosh. That's it.
Well, you've got to climb out.
Well, I've got to unlock the trap, hold it just about perfectly so I can see her, but no one can see the traps moving. And then I've got to open the trap, sprint out as fast as I can, climb up, jump onto the box, and grab the things as I'm jumping up in the air and go, wow. Well, she's just going to stand there, go.
She's got to do it very quickly. It's quite scary jumping backwards.
Quickly. She doesn't jump backwards.
No, she's scared.
She doesn't jump. She you can see her sometimes looking down. She looks down. She spins her body around sideways, bends down, grabs the sides, and just, woo! But she takes her like 3 seconds.
You two do it very fast.
Yes.
Anyway, what would you give the Subtrunk? Would you say that
Million, trillion, billion.
Would you say this is the best trick to get if you've got like a double act? If you've got 2 people that want to put something really big and impressive into their show that doesn't cost a fortune, that will flat pack into a car, that plays big, would you say this is probably the first best illusion to get?
No, because you're gonna need a lot of practice with it. If you're gonna do a first illusion that you want in a car, you would want something like 2 person or 1 person.
2 person.
2 person. If you want
Spike wrap.
If you want to fit in a car, you.
We haven't done spike wrap yet. But
spike wrap.
Maybe we'll review spike wrap.
Did
next
you know I was
week.
doing spike wrap yesterday?
Tom told me that you almost took Maddie's head off.
Oh yeah. And I didn't do it the way that Tom does it, and it's like, oh look. You know the way I do it, Thea?
Yeah.
I just did that. I just imagined Thea was in there. Because if I ever see a spike wrap with like someone in, I'm like, right, I hope they know the routine. I'm just gonna act like they're Thea, which means, to be honest, with Thea, I'm probably. Oh, what happened there?
Oh, hang on, we're back. Sorry.
Oh, we're back.
We're back.
So with spike wrap, it's just when Thea's in there, it's just like, right, so she's there, and that's her back.
We'll review Spike Wrap next week. I think there's some interesting things to talk about with that. But in terms of Subtrunk, I agree. It's a fantastic prop.
It's great.
Yeah. Now, let's wrap this whole review show up.
Mm-hmm. The review show in the bag. The review show in the bag. The review show in the bag.
That is another review show in the bag. Thank you once again for thank you once again for watching me right here on Magic TV. We got to go. We got a taxi coming. Are you serious?
No.
Oh, good. Thank you so much for watching again on Magic TV. Don't forget, you want to see more videos like this, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We'll be back again next week with another review show. Thank you so much for watching. You can join the Netrix by going to thenetrix.com. Follow Ryland on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube by going to Ryland the Kid Magician, although all of the socials are changing very soon because he's no longer a kid. But I'll see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Craig. He's Ryland.
I'm back to you.
Bye, everyone.